My spoiled sister gave me a Maid of Honor card as a gift for my 16th birthday, so I walked out of the restaurant. I had my sweet 16th a couple of weeks ago. My parents and my extended family all came over, and we went out to a nice restaurant that my parents had booked. After we ate dinner and it was time to blow out my candles, my mom insisted I open some of my presents so I don't have to carry them home. After opening their presents and saying thank you, my older sister and her boyfriend gave me their gift. Inside their box, they gave me a "Will you be my maid of honor" card on top of the present. I obviously confused and looked at them with a weird expression on my face. My mom came over to look in the box as well, and she loudly said, "You're getting engaged." My sister squealed with excitement and told us all about her proposal and how they were already wedding planning. She said it was the perfect time to announce their engagement since all our family was here. When my sister asked if I was going to say yes, I just nodded and excused myself to the bathroom. No, I didn't go to the bathroom. I ended up walking out and went to a nearby park. A couple of hours passed by, and my dad pulled over on the curb and told me to get in with him. I expected him to yell at me, but he ended up taking me out for ice cream, and we sat at the lake and just talked. When I got home, I saw my cake on the counter, and my mom got up and started yelling at me about how I wasted money, wasted my family's time. My sister and her boyfriend came out and told me how mean I am for doing that to them. My sister ended up saying that my birthday wasn't as important as her wedding, and my mother agreed. My dad told my sister and her boyfriend to get out and ended up talking to my mom about how they could have checked with me beforehand instead of announcing it. My sister and her fiancé received texts from my grandparents and a few aunties and uncles saying it was a shitty move to pull, and they should have asked before announcing their engagement. Although they are happy for my sister and her fiancé, as a wedding is a big deal, they just said that it wasn't the right time as she wouldn't like it if someone else announced that on her birthday. Update. My dad and I sat my mom and sister down just so I could explain to her that I wouldn't be her MOH as it's a big responsibility, and that it should be in the hands of an adult instead of a 16-year-old. Although she tried to convince me further, I still said no. She started growling at me saying I was ruining her wedding and that she and her fiancé went out of their way to buy me a gift, which was her proposal box to me. Unfortunately, my mom and sister started telling me how cruel it was to ruin a wedding and that it's not about me, it's about the bride. My dad ended up arguing with my mom about how it isn't cruel and no 16-year-old should have to plan and help organize a wedding as that is what MOHs do, and it would be distressful and should go to an adult instead. My mom started arguing with him about how it was not my day as I already had mine, and that I should go forward with my sister's plan as it was about her and not me. My dad brought the birthday up and argued with my mom and my sister that she ruined my birthday, and if she didn't try to make it all about herself, we wouldn't be arguing. I don't want to go into too much detail about what went down, but basically, my sister started crying and my mom called me a brat and a disgrace, and how I've officially ruined my biatchy sister's wedding. I'm now staying at my grandparents' house until things cool down at home since my mom tells me any chance she gets that I'm a brat and a horrible sister for not helping my big sister out for her special day. My dad is with my mom trying to sort her out, and my other grandparents, my mom's parents, are talking with her as my dad told them what happened. I'm not going to be her maid of honor nor her bridesmaid since she's a duck. I'm not sure if I'll even go to her wedding. I'll have to just see what my dad thinks about it. My paternal grandparents are talking to my dad about considering divorcing or taking a break from my mom as she and my sister are creating a toxic environment for him and me to live in, and after all these years they see no reason for him to live with such a woman.